Hello there, Don here from United Patriots of Michigan, coming at you with current events based on what we see and what we think. I wanted to touch today on one of everybody's favorite topics, gas prices. Now, this is absolutely getting out of control, man. This is the nuttiest, dumbest thing that I have ever seen in my life. Biden gets on the television the other day and says that there's nothing that he can do, that there's not a switch that he can flip that can turn the gas supply back on and that can lower the price of gas. Well, that's bullshit. There is a switch that he can flip. He can allow the producers of gas and oil in the United States to do their jobs. He can open up the Alaska pipeline, which he closed down totally. He can tell them to go ahead and continue fracking in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is sitting on 400 years supplies of natural gas. 400 years. And Biden won't let him touch it. He can open up drilling again in South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, all the places that you and I know that they're drilling, that they've been drilling for years in the United States. He's shut all that stuff down. He's canceled all the leases that were pending that he was talking about before. He's made America, who used to be under the Trump administration a net exporter of fossil fuels and was the largest producer of fossil fuels at that little time in the world. And he took that, and the day one that he was inaugurated, wrote a bunch of executive orders that squashed all of that. Cut the Keystone Pipeline, but yet let Vladimir Putin open up his pipeline. Stop the Keystone Pipeline down from Canada that was sending fuel down to be processed in our refineries. He killed thousands upon thousands. I think it was 30,000 jobs in the pipeline and in the oil fields. He's cut because he's killed these jobs. He's also had an impact on our economy in that there's nobody to spend the money. Even though they say that there's more money around, nobody's spending it. Liz and I, we went up to, we've got a little place up in Hale, Michigan. And we went up there to our place, and we go on the way up there. It's about a 2.5-3 hour drive from where we are. On the way up there, gas was $4.49 a gallon. And I was complaining on the way up there that it was $4.49 a gallon. I was like, what a travesty, man. We were, up here last year, and the price of gas was under $3 a gallon. It was still high, but it was under $3 a gallon, or maybe just a little bit over. I'm not exactly sure. Memory's not 100%. But by the time we left, which was just a few days, gas had gone from $4.49 a gallon, up to $4.67 a gallon, and then $4.75 a gallon. And this happened over the matter, of course, about 3 days. We were coming back, and I turned to Liz and I said, Liz, you know what? I bet you that by the 4th of July, the price of gas is going to be over $5 a gallon. And Liz looked at me and she said, oh, God, I hope not. I hope you're wrong. I think you're going to be wrong. Well, it didn't even take till the 4th of July. It took a couple days, and gas is now up over $5 a gallon. It's $5.19 at the gas station down the road, $4.99 up at Moyer. So gas is already at $5 a gallon. Joe Biden, in his little speech about there's nothing that we can do, that there's not a switch that we can flip. Well, Biden, I'm calling bullshit on that. There is a switch that you can flip. You can let our American producers of fossil fuels do their jobs. Allow them to do what they've been doing for the last 100 years. Give or take. And let them give to the American people what we need. If the cost of fuel goes up, I don't know if have you seen diesel? Diesel's $7 a gallon. I saw an op-ed about L.A. County. In L.A. County, gasoline was at $8.20 a gallon, diesel over $10 a gallon. Now, if you're a trucker and you got a 300-gallon tank in your truck, and you got to pay, 300 gallons times, let's just say, $7 a gallon. That's $2,100 to fill your gas tank. $2,100. Well, what do you think's driving up the price of everything across the board? Nothing that touches your life, except for maybe the vegetables that you grow in your backyard, but that still traces back to truckers. Nothing that touches your life isn't the result of a trucker. A truck at some point carried that item, whether it be my cell phone, whether it be my flashlight, whether it be my chewing gum, whether it be this little staple puller thingy doobop right here. Every single one of these items came to me by way of truck. Nothing that touches your life doesn't come by way of truck. So if it costs a trucker $2,000 to fill up his gas tank, he's got to pass that transit price on to somebody. So he passes that on to the people that he hauls for. People that he hauls for passes that expense on to the people who they pick up from. And the people that they pick up from have to pass the expenses on to people that they buy from, who are the supplier products, whether it be vegetables or staple pullers or whatever. And it costs us more money. Now, I don't know when the last time any of you have been in the supermarket. I don't do a lot of the shopping in the house. I do some. Liz does most of it. But the shelves are at least a third empty. In some cases, in our Meijer here, I've gone through there and certain items have been wiped out. She sent me one time to get biscuits for Biscuits and Gravy, one of our favorite weekend breakfasts. And there was not a biscuit to be had. There were no biscuits at all. She sent me another time, what did we go for? Oh, we went to get candy for Halloween. And this was only a few months, 15 months, 16 months into Biden's presidency. And I'm sorry, not even that. It was 10 months into Biden's presidency. The candy, there used to be, 20 feet of candy at, 7 shelves high, front to back, full of all different kinds of candy. There were maybe 10 choices, and they were the ones that nobody else wanted. There's just nothing there. Things like eggs. If you don't get there when they buy eggs are becoming like ammunition was a couple of years ago, where if you're not there when they bring the stuff in, you aren't getting any. You're going to have to be there when it's delivered, when it's put on the shelf, or there's just no way that you are going to get any. You're going to have to come back next week. It's incredible what this man has done to our economy, to the price of gas, to our stock market. I think one of my previous videos, I told you guys my personal net worth has dropped just in the stock market alone by 29% over the last 6 months, and over the last 30 days, almost 10%, 9.85%. So that's put a severe hitch in my giddy up as far as being able to retire. But it's just, this man is a criminal. He is a crook. He is what he's done, I can't say enough bad things about this guy. This guy is everything that they were saying about Trump times 10. Just absolutely times 10. So, I don't see any end to this. I don't know if you see an end to it. I think that we need to get on the phone and start contacting our senators, our congressmen, our local people who represent us to put the pressure on Biden through whatever means that we can do to get this idiot to open up the spigot of American oil so that the rest of the world, who we should be supplying at this point, and let us pump our oil, let our guys do their jobs, and let America become a net exporter of fossil fuels once again, like we were under Trump. The thing that pisses me off the most about all this is when Biden took office, Trump handed him an economy that was roaring. Prices were low. Gas prices were low. Imports were going fine. We had tariffs in place. We had fair equity trade. We had a lot of things. And Biden in his first day wiped all that shit out just because it was Trump's policy. Had nothing to do about what was good for the American people, but because it was Trump's policy, it had to go. And it turns out that all those policies worked. And look at us now. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you're with us and you think I'm right, give us one of those, them there thumbs up thingies. Please leave comments. Please leave feedback. You can leave your comments here on Facebook or here on Twitter, whatever medium you're looking at, or even on our website. If you're looking at our website, UnitedPatriotsofMichigan.com. Go there, post a video. And if you can't see the click yet where you can upload your own video, like if you catch a fish and you want to, or your 10-year-old daughter caught her first fish and you want to post a picture of your proud moment when your kid catches her first fish, or you want to put up a video of you stalking a deer or whatever it might be, you want to be able to put up, we're going to make it so that you can put something like that up on our website so that the people who see our website can also see what you're doing. And hopefully through that, we'll be able to build a platform that's kind of not only user-friendly, but user-interactive. So again, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And that's about it for me for this video. This is Don from United Patriots of Michigan signing off. See ya.